Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Takes.
And movie breaks.
This is our spoiler review of One Battle After Another. So if you haven't seen it yet, fair warning, we're diving deep.
And by diving deep, we mean trying to make sense of this revolutionary fever dream that's basically on fire the entire time.
I'll say up front, I think the film's supposed to be a political satire, but it ends up taking itself way too seriously. It's clearly on the side of the revolutionaries, but it never really questions their methods.
Exactly. And when your heroes are blowing things up, blowing up buildings and robbing banks, it might be time to stop and ask, what's the end game here?
Exactly. The film treats destruction like it's progress, but blowing up financial institutions doesn't fix corruption. It just makes innocent people suffer.
Right. And it's this weird mix of self-righteous chaos and smug self-importance that you can tell that the filmmakers think that they're making something profound, but it comes off as shallow and kind of irresponsible.
Like they were too in love with their own message to see how flawed it was. The revolutionaries' goals are so vague. What are they actually fighting for? Justice? Fame? A discount on weed?
Well, speaking of weed, let's take a second and talk about Leonardo DiCaprio's character. He starts off as this brilliant, tortured idealist and ends up an alcoholic stoner who forgets why he's even rebelling.
Right. It's like they accidentally made the point that these revolutionaries don't actually accomplish anything, which could have been clever if it were intentional.
Exactly. If Anderson leaned into the irony, made it clear that this was a satire, that this could have been sharp and funny, but instead it's pretentious, very confused.
There are a few great moments, like the scene where Leo's trying to figure out the password. That was hilarious. I think we needed more of that absurd humor.
Totally. I mean, if the film had kept that tone, the dark, self-aware, a little mocking of both sides, it could have been brilliant. But instead, it treats the revolutionaries like prophets when they're basically children with C4.
It's like the filmmakers wanted to be edgy, but forgot to be thoughtful.
Right. And if we were cutting this film, I think we would pull back and take away the overblown moralizing and lean into the irony.
Make it more Coen Brothers, less College Manifesto.
Right. And if you're going to make a film about revolutionaries who fail, then make that the point. Show the futility. Let the audience laugh and also reflect.
Otherwise, you're just glorifying violence and confusing chaos with meaning.
Yeah. So the final verdict?
2 out of 5 for me. Beautifully shot, occasionally funny, but ultimately a mess.
Same here for me. Actually, I'm going to give it 1.5 out of 5. It's not that, we hated it, but it's that we think that the film thinks it's saying something important when it really isn't.
We're only doing this spoiler review to help people process it because it throws so much at you. But we're not recommending watching this in theaters.
No, you can wait and see it like on a streaming, maybe with a kombucha.
Or 2.
For now, we'll call this one Revolution Deferred. One thing I do want to say real quick about this movie, I was just thinking about it as we were going through our review. If the Christmas adventurers are real, which is the white Christian nationalist group that Sean Penn is leading up, that's chasing the revolution, if that's a real entity, if that's a real group, then we should be revolutionaries and we should be blowing things up to fight them. But the problem is there's no such thing as the Christmas adventurers. It's a made-up thing. So this might as well just be a cartoon.
Stay real.
Have good takes.